So, this is Rafi.
That's good. Don't laugh about it, guys.
I'm going to be reading out some questions and we'll give Rafi's input and my input to all the questions.
It's a pleasure to be here.
So, if we just get started, question number 1. I recently started dating someone who I met in a club. It was all going well until we had sex. The sex was good, but for some reason stopped having any actual romantic feelings towards him and I can't see a future. I would like to keep having a sexual relationship though, as we do all have needs. He wants to settle down and start a future, but that's clearly not going to be with me, as I don't feel that way about him. Would it be unreasonable of me to tell him we should be friends with benefits?
Not really, just be straight up with him. It's always good to have communication and be clear. Most problems are there because we're not clear with each other.
My answer to this question is, I honestly think you should be straight up with him, tell him how you feel, and go from there. If he likes the idea of being friends with benefits, be cautious because he can catch things, as Rafi has said. But I think just being honest gets you far. If he doesn't want anything more, you know you can move on to someone else, find someone else that will understand in the same way you want them to. Okay, next question. I have a friend who is a very pretty girl. She goes out quite a lot and catches a lot of attention from guys everywhere she goes. I went through her phone recently and found her messaging a guy about the last time they had sex. The messages were quite descriptive and vulgar for it not to be true, but the part that shocked me is that the guy is engaged and will soon be getting married. Do I confront her about it or do I not mention it again? Because I don't know whether it was a one-off or it's still going on. They're always together nowadays as well. I don't want this to get out of hand because she's my friend, but I don't know what to do.
Well, I'd say confront her about it. Yeah, you shouldn't have snooped through her phone, but you need to take action over what might happen. Sometimes you might need to like step your own dignity down for the bigger picture.
Yeah, personally, I think it's really none of your business. But at the same time, you're trying to protect your friend and you're doing what's right by the person he's engaged to. And I feel like if I was in that position, if someone was engaged to me and I would want to know, you know, that they're sneaking around. But at the same time, this is your friend, you've got to be careful with what you're doing. I would personally maybe call her up on it. Don't make it too, you know, just say, I saw this, like, what's going on? But don't ruin your friendship over something that's not entirely your business.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what I think.
Yeah,
you know, this is like a commitment this guy's going to make to this woman, which, if he's seeing someone else, that's wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't think, if anything, it would be your place to say. Once they get married, what's she going to do? Still see him? You know, there'll be certain things I think she would stop, at least.
Yeah, but would she stop for a married man if you didn't stop for an engaged man?
I feel like once he gets married to her, she'll be jealous and she won't want to do it no more, to be honest.
We don't know that, but that's an assumption we just made.
Yes, that's true. I would say talk to her about it, but be careful with what you say and how it comes across.
You can't tell her what to do, but you can tell her what you think you should do.
Try and help her.
Don't say you must do this or must do that. You say, what you're doing isn't right. Here's what you should do.
Yeah. The next question. I'm a 20-year-old girl and I think I have a sex addiction. I have had multiple sexual partners and more time I don't use protection. Whenever I'm preoccupied with something, I constantly think about and crave sex. I'm not going to go into detail, but I have even lost a friendship because of sex. I know sex is addictive in itself and it's a natural craving, hence why most people have had sex roast. But not gonna lie, mine is proper bad. I'm so reckless with it and have had an STD recently and still continue to bear back. Is there a way that I can see a counsellor or something?
There probably is. I don't know what to say.
I think there is a sexual therapist, although I don't think, I don't know if that can help you. Things such as like sexual addiction, I mean there is help there, but I think it all starts with you. If you understand you have a sex addiction and you recognise that problem, try and work it out. If you do need extra help, then by all means go for it. I think there are probably websites where you can get help for a sex addiction, talk to your doctor, see a sexual therapist.
Admitting is the first part, so that
yeah,
she's got.
So you've got that part. Try and help yourself first of all. If you can't do that, then definitely find help elsewhere.
Decent.
Okay, next question. I've recently been sleeping with a guy for a couple of months. After we have sex, I take the morning after pill, but this month I missed my period and found out I'm 5 weeks pregnant. I'm in a pretty awkward situation because we both know it's nothing serious. So yeah, I feel like you need to tell him and work it out together.
Yeah, I agree. There's not much else.
As a guy, how would you take that situation?
I mean, I'd be pretty shocked and pissed off at first that she forgot her pill. And,
she took the pill.
Oh, she took the pill.
I don't think it worked.
I thought...
No, I took the morning after pill, but this month I missed my period. Sometimes these things can...
she took it?
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't really be as pissed off. I'd just be in that state of period of shock.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be able to let the information sink in for a few days. So I'd just say I'll speak to you after a few days because I want to say the right thing. Because in the moment...
you shouldn't take it personal, really.
Because in the moment you might say something stupid.
Yeah.
Whereas afterwards you let it sink. You know what you need. You know what you want to talk about.
Yeah. So I think discuss it between you. I know you said you don't believe in abortions. If you feel he wants an abortion and you don't want one, it's entirely your decision. It's your body. And he should still be able to support you. If not, there are a lot of support out there if you were to bring up a baby by yourself. So, the next one. I have been with my girlfriend for nearly 8 months now and I am in love with her mother.
Hold the phone.
Hold up.
Hold the phone. Let me drink something.
I'm in love with her mother, okay? It's mad, I know. I'm 24 years old and I love my girlfriend's mum. I prefer to stay over at my girl's place just so I can be close to her mum. When I see her at the dinner table looking like, oh my gosh, looking like a scrumptious meal, I feel like giving it all up and having myself deep in her guts and rearranging her organs.
Where did you get these questions?
My girl is attractive, don't get me wrong, but she's second best to her mum. Part of me wants to grow old with my girl so I can see her turn into her mum. She's nearly there, just not fully. I think of my girl's mum. I think of my girl's mum when I'm penetrating her. I feel bad, but it's so satisfying in a naughty way. I've been tempted to accidentally walk into the bathroom while she's showering or even leave the bedroom door slightly open whilst I stroke my dragon. Or maybe I could just say something to her. I don't know. It's the way she looks at me, staring into my eyes like she's looking at my soul and my deeper feelings. Maybe it's my 13-year-old inner child coming to the forefront. I don't know how I should move forward. Any advice?
Talk to a priest, man.
I feel like this is a really inappropriate situation. If you are having fantasies about your girlfriend's mum, you need to leave your girl. Stay away from her mum. Like, this is a situation that can't happen. The way people get hurt in these situations, it's not cool, it's not fun, it's not great. You need to take your sexual fantasies elsewhere. I'm really sorry, but...
You need to fix her.
Like, you can't be...
Stroking my dragon.
You can't be with your girl and thinking about her mum. Like, this is not cool. If she was to find this out, she'd be devastated. Like, I don't know, this is something that would just hurt. It would hurt. It would hurt.
It sounds like it's the script of a porno.
Literally,
yeah,
like, the thing is, he only feels for her mum sexually. So obviously nothing will be there. He must love the girl for her personality. He just...
I think he has a fetish for older women.
Yeah. I don't know how you do. I can't help with that.
Just think, she'd probably end up looking like her mum in about 10-15 years.
Yeah, that's what you're saying, but still, like, you can't be... No, it's not right.
No, it's not right.
It's not. Okay.
Where do you get these questions from?
Never mind. Next question. No boy has ever approached me or been interested in me romantically.
What's her Instagram?
I had a one-night stand, but there were guys that are usually drunk, so I don't know if that counts. Even on Tinder, I actually haven't matched with anyone and I keep swiping. It's like no one's interested in me. I don't think I'm that attractive, so maybe it's that. So recently I decided to start making the first move. If I saw a guy I liked, whether I was shopping or in a club, I would approach them and talk to them. I've been so unsuccessful at this. One guy in the club called after I said hi to me and said he's gay. Walked away, and then 10 minutes later I see him kissing up on another girl. That really hurt. There was a time I was in Tesco and I asked the guy for his number. I dialed it and it turned out to be a fake number. This all happened whilst he was in front of me. I just felt so unwanted and I don't know what to do. What do you think I'm doing wrong and why won't guys approach me?
I think you're looking for it. You should just let it flow naturally.
Yeah, I agree with that actually. I feel like when it comes to relationships and things like that, don't force it. It comes naturally. It will happen when the time is right. Yeah, I feel like you're trying a bit too hard. Go with the flow. If you like a guy, it doesn't mean you have to be with him. He can be attractive, you don't have to be. He might not even be the guy for you.
Just go with the flow. You don't need to force it. Anything forced is something you don't want. So just step back and it will slowly come together from both sides. That's all there is to say.
Sweet.
Decent, decent.
Okay, so last but not least, well, that doesn't really apply. I got engaged last month and I'm so excited about the new chapter. However, I don't like my engagement ring. I accepted the proposal but informed him 2 days later that I would have preferred a round or a pear cut diamond as opposed to the square one I got. He got upset and is trying to make me look ungrateful. I'm not asking for a bigger size or anything, I just want a different shape because I quite frankly don't like to wear this one as I really don't like the look. What else can I do to help him understand it's nothing personal and I just want a different shape?
I'm not sure to be honest, because that's the ring he spent a lot of time looking for and he thought that's the one, so it probably hurt him quite a bit that he said something like that.
I would agree. I think that would really hurt him. However, being a girl, I feel like when you're young, you dream about this perfect ring you want or whatever. I feel like if I was given a ring and I thought it was a bit, you know, it didn't look nice, I would be a little bit disappointed, not gonna lie. I feel like when you're engaged to someone, they should know what you like. In terms of telling him and you think, you know, he's gonna take it personally, I would just say to him, you know, you've already explained to him, but just try and tell him you need to divulge into the fact it's not personal. It's not that you're ungrateful, you're happy to be engaged, because I feel like that's gonna, you know, he's gonna think, oh, she doesn't want to be engaged to me. You need to, like, tell him, sit him down, totally tell him it's nothing to do with anything else. It's just the ring. I don't think you're being ungrateful. I do understand. However, I can understand where he's coming from at the same time. How would you feel if your newly fiancée said she doesn't really like the ring that you spent?
I take it personally at first for quite a few days.
Yeah.
Maybe after a week or two I'd probably change it, but not, for the first week or two I'd probably be quite annoyed. Because, you know, I spent quite a lot of money on it.
Yeah,
I thought about it for so long. I thought about how to get the perfect moment to propose with the ring and only for you to not like the ring.
Yeah.
And it would definitely make me think, oh, she's ungrateful.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter about the price, it's just all the actions leading to that moment.
Yeah,
and then all those actions just to be thrown out.
Yeah. What if she was to say to you, like, and I don't really like the ring, like, would you mind if we both went together to pick out a different one?
After a few days, of course. I'm one of those person where in the moment I'd be really annoyed, but after the moment I understand.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Well, that's fair enough then. I don't think, you know, I feel like that's fair.
As long as you said everything you have to say.
Yeah, of course. There's nothing to do with like not wanting to be married, and so I feel like, yeah, once you've explained everything you want to say and how you feel about being engaged and all sorts, I'm sure he'll understand that, okay, maybe it's just the ring. But I feel like at this moment in time, he's taking it really personally because you've just got engaged. He's just worked through all of it. He's tried his hardest, and you don't like what the one thing he probably found hardest to pick out for you. So, yeah, I would just give him a little bit of time and talk to him again about it, like Rafi said. And hopefully that will be good.
You have to make it clear though that it's not to do with price.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Otherwise they're gonna think you're ungrateful.
You don't want, yeah, because it's not like you want a bigger ring.
Yeah. You
just want a different shape, which is totally understandable, to be honest. Because I mean, if you had like a small ring and you're asking for some big, yeah, I feel like that is ungrateful, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, exactly.
It is ungrateful, yeah. Because I think it's not about the ring. I don't even think it's about the ring. I think it's about the fact he wants to commit to you. Yeah. I would be happy with whatever ring I'm given just because of the simple fact this person wants to spend the rest of their life with me. But I'm not everyone, and everyone's different. Some people would prefer, you know...
You can get it because they're going to be seen with it everywhere they go.
Yeah.
And they want the ring to represent them.
Yeah. But I feel like the actual wedding ring means a lot more than the engagement ring. To me, personally.
Mm-hmm. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap, lady.
We're done. Go and go.
No, it's so bad.